meat. A staple of the American diet. Most people can't imagine life without it. But this woman can. For Danni McGhee, giving up animal products became a way of life, a decision she regards as one of the best she's ever made.
So I don't use a microwave at all. It's just not good for your health. So it's my storage for my lids, for my pots, if anybody thinks that's like, why are those in there? I decided to go plant-based overnight on accident. In 2014, I started a plant-based challenge where for 21 days they provided the recipes as well as other support tools to help us understand what veganism is and what eating a plant-based diet looked like. I experienced such an amazing change. I lost a bunch of weight during that month. I watched a ton of documentaries that really gave me an idea of what it looks like, not just to eat vegan, but to live vegan. When I first went plant-based, I actually was really excited about getting to this benchmark and what it would feel like to be vegan for a decade. And now that I'm approaching that time, I feel like it's just second nature at this point. Okay. So yes, pepper is the main star of this dish.
Let's Talk Live on WJLA 24/7 News.
All right, so it's an event for all of the veggie lovers, and it's coming back to the D.C. area. And hey, D.C. Veg Fest is 2 weeks away. Here to give us a preview of the event is the founder of Damn Good Vegan, Danni McGhee.
Since starting her plant-based nutrition brand in 2015, Danni has amassed a combined following of over 50,000 on social media. She hosts regular cooking live streams and podcasts, and offers a catering service, digital cookbooks, and online courses under her brand, Damn Good Vegan.
Once people started to see my results, they started to physically see my weight loss, see that I was looking better, feeling better, and the people started asking more questions, that transitioned to me helping people. And then I realized, oh, this is something that is a need. People need to be supported in their transition. And since then, the brand has evolved into now coaching and educating, because I realized that I can prepare the food for you, but I would prefer to teach you how to prepare your own food because I'm not always going to be around.
DC Vegans of Color, we have taken over.
Aside from her personal brand, Danni co-founded DC Vegans of Color to provide a space for conversations on health and wellness. The group has united individuals through various meetup events for 7 years now.
We knew that this was a need that needed to be filled for us, but we didn't realize the impact that it was going to have. We got well over 1,000 followers and members immediately within a few months. There are not a lot of groups that are just focused on serving Black people and people of color that are plant-based. When we get together and we do our potlucks, our hikes, our what we call eat-up meetups, where we go to restaurants, and even our community service activities, I feel like that's such a great way to bring people together.
For the first time in more than 3 years, the DC Vegans of Color are hosting a meetup at Mush, a local vegan restaurant. Excitement and aromas are in the air as new friends arrive and old members reunite.
I created the group because I found that there weren't a lot of groups in this area for vegans, and a lot of vegans didn't know each other.
I joined because I was looking for a similar community to myself.
I joined because I just wanted to find a community. It was wonderful to know that there's a community of vegans of color right here in DC.
I found my tribe. I felt alone out here, and then when I found the group, I felt at home.
When you look at the numbers regarding preventative diseases like high cholesterol, diabetes, hypertension, cancer. It is ravaging our communities. And a lot of those things are connected to the diet that we're eating. So by us changing our diet and what we're eating and putting into our body and consuming more plant-based foods, we can absolutely change those numbers within our communities and start to thrive and really live longer.
A lot of the chronic illnesses that we face today are lifestyle related.
We started settling for what would sustain us as opposed to what heals us.
My health transformed completely. Everything you put in your mouth, it's either, like they say, it's either medicine or it's poison.
I've lost over 45 pounds, regulated my blood pressure. I've cleared my skin up. Our bodies speak to us, and we should listen to it.
If you're considering this lifestyle change and don't know where to start, Danni offers some words of advice.
I went vegan overnight, but you don't have to do that. It can be a slow progression. I am vegan for my health. I'm vegan for the animals, and I'm also vegan for the planet and the environment. And I see positive benefits when we adopt a plant-based diet, what it can do for all three of those things.